Hi guys! This is theater reading. Oh my god, I haven't done this class in a couple of weeks and I think we've fallen behind what we were reading, but I'm excited to resume it. And we have in class with us someone who I have not seen all week.
Hi,
Norbert! Hi, Norbert!
how are you?
Give me a high five, Norbert. Give me a high 10. How's it
How are you?
going? I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well.
That is awesome. It's so good to hear that you are doing well. And I'm going to say, guys, this class is fully booked, which is awesome. So if you had a reservation for this class, then you should be joining like now. Otherwise, you lose your reservation. Everybody else snags your reservation otherwise. So Norbert, how's it going? Norbert started a new job, everyone. How's it going? It's always exciting to start new employment. So tell us what it's all like.
What is that expression? So far, so good.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're enjoying it?
Kind of, because I have an order in my life, so now I can't be lazy. And
organization? Yes,
Hmm.
many people lack that. That is absolutely right. Guys, where's everybody else? This class is fully booked, so you need to join now. Okay. Let me just pull up what we are doing. Let's see, what do we have? Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so we also have, we all have Hamid. Hey, Hamid.
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Not too bad. Hamid, Isa, and Mohsen. Hi, guys.
Hi.
I don't know.
Hi.
Does everybody know Universal Studios? You guys know what Universal Studios is?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, check it. I'm in the hood. Here, I'm in the hood. I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to show you guys my Universal Studios sweatshirt. Look at it. Universal Studios.
And Hina, you can be hip hop singer.
I am. That's what I'm saying. I'm a cool hip hop singer.
Your brother.
What's cooking, man? What's cooking, my friend? I don't usually wear hoodies. Like this is called. Oh, by the way, this is called a hoodie. If you guys didn't know it.
Yeah.
This is a hoodie. I usually don't wear hoodies because they're super unflattering on a girl. But it's so cold in Canada. I have to wear a hoodie now. No. Okay. So welcome, guys. It's really nice to have you join us. We have Minnie in the chat. We have lots of awesome people who are watching this class who are not in class. Minnie, it's so nice to see you. Minnie, say hi to me. Say hi to me before I take it personally.
Hi, Hina.
Hi. All right, guys.
Hi. Hi.
I'm just laughing because you said so. It is so cold over there.
It is. Come on. I've been teaching for like 4 months, guys. Have you ever seen me in a hoodie? No. It's because I'm back in Canada and it's so cold. Ugh. Okay.
It's already summer in here.
It's already summer there. I can see Norbert is getting
32 degree was yesterday.
Stop. Let's mute Norbert. Let's mute him. Let's mute him. That's hot. I can see Norbert's like getting ready for the summer. He has like his scruff. You guys saw what Norbert has growing, the beard. When the beard is very little, like he has right now, that's called a scruff. Okay? So he doesn't have a full-fledged beard. Like it's not like, So he just has a little bit of hair. That little bit of hair is called a scruff. So Norbert has a scruff growing. He's getting ready for summer. Okay, I hate all of you. No. All right. So guys, I'm excited. This is a 2-hour theater reading class. There is a big document that I have attached with the class description. That is going to be our play that we're reading. There's also a Google document, all right? The Google document is basically a summary of what we have read so far in our play. Okay, so we started reading this. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. So if you're not up to date, if you're like, I don't know what the story of this play is, that's okay. We actually haven't started reading the play yet. So far, we are reading. We're reading character descriptions. Okay, and we didn't get to read it. Yeah. So hopefully we'll start that today. So today we'll finish reading the character descriptions, and then we'll start the play. All right. So hopefully it'll be fun. Everybody is going to get an opportunity to read, work on their pronunciation. There's going to be lots of vocabulary, lots of expressions that we're going to be learning that are all going to be new, and it's going to be super exciting. All right. But before we start, we have Hamid, who has been asking me to give him the floor for a couple of days. So, Hamid, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay, I am sharing.
Okay, so Hamid's going to share something on his screen. You guys should click on his thumbnail.
Everybody see my screen?
For those of you who don't know, Imad is one of our awesome students here on Verbling. He's from Egypt. No, he's from Syria, but right now he's living in Egypt. All right, and it was his birthday yesterday. So go ahead, Hamid, show us your presentation.
Oh.
Years pass quickly. Oh, he's 27. I had no idea. Yeah. Old. Thank you so much for sharing that to us, Hamid. I don't think Imad is watching this class, but make sure you send him the link to the recorded class so he can watch it. So Imad, happy 27th birthday if you're watching. We love you all. Okay. All right. So did everybody get to open the documents that I have attached with the class description? So basically the Google Doc, which is a summary. The Google document is basically a summary of what we read so far. So if you guys have a look at it, let me just quickly show it to you guys. If you have a look at it, the name of our story is Too Good to Say Goodbye. It's by Jim Gustafson. This is the link to the e-script. So this is online. And I have written a synopsis. Who can tell me what a synopsis is?
Summary.
A summary. Yeah.
Summary.
A very, very short summary. So this is the synopsis of our play so far. And these are the character summaries. So Redmond Hunter is our protagonist. He's the hero. He's the main character. Amanda Hawkins is the female protagonist. And you guys can have a read of all the characters that we have learned about so far. The M and the F, these indicate whether the character is a male or a female. And yeah, so let's read our synopsis really quickly. You know what they say about writers. If you get to know them, you might end up in one of their books. I mean, homes. How true for best-selling author Redmond Hunter? Writer's block causes Redmond's literary characters to take up residence in his home, and that's only the beginning of Redmond's terrible troubles. So this play is a piece of fiction, okay? So what happens is we have a writer, and he has writer's block. So he doesn't know what to write anymore. He's confused. He doesn't know what to do in terms of being a writer. And so what happens? All the characters in his books come to life, and they're living in his house, okay? So this is clearly a piece of fiction. It's not a real story. It's not true. And it'll be interesting to read, all right? So if you weren't here in the previous classes, that's okay. You have the summary in that Google document for you. You can read about all the character descriptions so far, okay? So Imad's here. Hi, Imad. This is Imad's
Hi everyone.
This is your two-day birthday celebration.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thank you very much.
All
I'm
right.
very shy.
You're very sad. I'd hope you would be happy.
Shabby.
Shabby.
Shy.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Perfect. All right. So guys, if everybody has the link to the Google Doc as well as our play, that's awesome. I'm going to be sharing my screen, and we're all going to be we'll continue reading where we left off previously. Okay. So before we do that, let's quickly do introductions, all right? So let's say our name, let's say where we're from, and just to make me even more sad, why don't you guys tell me what your plans are for this awesome summer? Okay, so I'll start. Welcome everyone. I'm Hina. I'm your teacher for this class. I am from Canada, and in the summer, and actually this weekend, I am moving to Ottawa. Okay, do you guys know what Ottawa is?
Why?
Ottawa is the capital of Canada, and I am moving there to learn French for French immersion.
Oh, that's fine.
You are getting close to me, Hannah.
I know, Minnie. We should meet. Where should we meet? Maine. I've heard Maine is beautiful.
Maine is beautiful. Next week I will go to the Maine, actually.
That's awesome, guys. Maine is a state in the United States. It touches Canada, so it's a very north state. So Minnie and I are gonna hang out in Maine when I'm in Ottawa. So that's my plan for the summer. I'm gonna be learning French. All right. So let's get started. Let's start all the way with Carlos.
Hello, I'm Carlos. I'm from Spain, and this summer I'm moving to London.
Ooh, what for?
Yeah, my brother is living there, so I'm going there to practice my English too.
Oh,
to have a lot of fun.
Basically, I'm just going to have a lot of fun. I'm just going to need to have fun in English. Awesome. That sounds exciting. Thanks, Carlos. Next, we have Talal. Hey, Talal.
Hi.
Hi. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Talal.
Okay. My name is Talal. I'm Syrian. I live in Egypt. I hope in summer I can move to Syria. I hope so.
Oh, that's awesome. Is it really hot right now?
Where?
Where you are in Egypt, is it really hot?
Egypt, yes, I think yesterday it was hot a little.
Nice. All right, perfect. Thank you, Talal. Next, let's get Imad.
Thank you, I'm Imad. I'm from Syria. Right now, I'm living in Egypt. Thank you guys for everything. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much for everyone.
Aw, I'm so happy you liked it. Aw, thank you, Imad. Okay, next, let's get Hamid.
Okay. Hello, guys. I'm Hamid from Turkey. This weekend, I will prepare my exam because next 2 weeks later, I will take big exam about occupation safety.
That's awesome. Best of luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
I have to take an exam at the end of my program as well. So at the end of my French immersion, I have to take an exam too, so they can be like, this is your level of French. So pretty steady.
I want to say, David said hi to you, and he rode 50 kilometers with his bicycle, and he was very tired.
Yeah, he told me. Thanks for conveying the message. Thanks, Hamid. Next, let's get Hazim.
Hey, my name is Hazim. I'm from Egypt too. I don't have any plans yet to the vacation, to the summer. Just that.
You're making fun of me for having to study, Hazim. Look at you. Don't even have plans.
Yeah.
At least I have plans. All right, well, if there's no plans for anybody, you know what you can do? You can always chill. You guys know what it means to chill?
Hang out.
To chill, hang out, to just relax, not do anything. So if you don't have any... Chillax! I like that word. Chillax. Chillax. You guys can just chillax if you have no plans. That's awesome. Thanks, Hazim. Next, let's get Isa.
Hi, my name is Isa. I'm Nigerian, live in Saudi Arabia. And my plan for next summer, maybe in August, I will go to UK for maybe 2 weeks, something like that.
That's awesome. Just to travel or for a particular reason?
Actually, my brother studied in Cambridge.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of friends because I work with British personal trainers.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of friends over there, always asking me, come over, come over. So
They're like,
I did,
now I'm gonna take you up on that offer. Awesome, perfect. Thank you, Isa.
yep.
Next we have Larissa. Hi, Larissa.
Hello, Hina. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
Fine. So, I don't have plans for this summer because here we are going to have winter, not summer.
All right. Come on, like Brazilian winter, like come on, like you don't it doesn't okay, winter here, it snows and you have to dress like this. This is what you have to wear.
Here, actually,
They don't
here
know
it rains a lot.
Yeah, you don't know what winter is, okay,
Yeah.
lady? You don't know what winter
They
is.
don't.
Yeah.
She's like, and Sebastian's like, oh, I'm so sad. Winter's gonna be in December in Chile. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
20
Sebastian.
degrees.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
fear.
cold. All right, but so do you have any plans for the next few months, Larissa? Whatever season it is.
It's fall,
Mm-hmm.
and we are getting in winter. It rains a lot, and it's very annoying because at least here in my city, because some places in Brazil it's not raining, but in my city it's raining a lot, and it's every day, so it's very no annoying, you know.
Okay.
And I was going to travel in June next month, but I'm not going anymore because I had some problems. I was going to Canada, to your country.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh, that's why you
yes.
asked. So Larissa asked me to schedule a class where we talk about Canada. So now I know why you
Yeah.
asked for that. I get it. Okay.
I
All right.
love Canada. I want to know about it.
Yes, I've actually taught a couple of classes on Canada, so we can definitely do another one. Perfect. Thank you,
Hina, you
Larissa.
are like my sister. We both love
Oh,
Canada.
I don't
We
even
love
think
nature.
I don't even think my real sister has ever said that to me. Here, let me hug you.
We were separated by
By birth,
countries.
by countries and families, and just everybody's so cruel. Thanks,
Yeah,
Larissa. Next,
welcome.
let's get Mine.
I what is my plan? I don't have any summer plan, but after summer I will plan to go to the Los Angeles
Ooh, for to
for
travel?
10 days. Yeah, for vacation time. Yeah.
That's amazing. Wow. LA is really nice. It's
Yeah.
really warm and it's really humid and it's beautiful. You have to check out Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
I
right.
will
So
I
Minnie,
will go start Hollywood and going down like San Diego, Los Angeles, Grand Canyon. This is very big trip for us.
that's awesome. I hope you have tons and tons of fun. I look forward to seeing your picture when you get back. At least show us one.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Minnie. And lastly, we have Norbert.
Hey guys, I am Norbert from Hungary, and this job will, how can I say? So it's until August, end of
Mm-hmm.
August. But if some miracle would happen, then I want to travel in the summer next to sea or something like that.
Oh, okay. But for right now, you're planning on just working.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. That's cool.
because it's temporary, so it's just 4 months, and I have to take it.
Make all the money and then travel all the countries. That's what you should do. Make all the monies. All right, perfect. Thanks, Norbert. It sounds so exciting. And yeah, summer is coming up and it's super, super cool, at least for me. And yeah, all right. So I posted a link on my Facebook page. Did anybody see it? About the masks, why they use masks in
Yeah.
theater?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, the symbol for theater are those masks, right? Like the happy face and the sad
Yeah.
face. Okay.
Mhm.
Why do you think they used masks in theaters? I wrote it down, but who would like to tell me?
Because in the past, the actors were just men,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to play the women.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So back like thousands of years ago, in theater, there were only male actors. So they put on masks to be different characters.
Yeah.
Like if a man had to be a woman, then they would wear masks for that. and we didn't have high definition cameras like we do now. So they would have masks to show like different emotions and all that stuff. So in today's theater reading class, we're going to try and bring out our inner, actor or actresses, since we have a couple of ladies in class. Always nice to see ladies. Oh, so good to see you guys. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue reading our character descriptions. You guys are more than welcome to ask any questions that you have, any words, any expressions. And hopefully in this class and the next one, we'll get to start reading the play. Because I've said this at an advanced level, because this play is, its English is quite upper intermediates for advanced students. So it's kind of good to have the right background about what we're reading before we get into it. Okay? So you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Of course.
Let's do it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. Who was the last person that we read about? So we have read about Sheriff Barlow and Deputy James. Deputy James, who was male, was the last person that we read about. Okay, so let us continue on with our character descriptions. So let's get Hazim. Hazim, can you read Gino Rotellelli? Gino Rotellelli, who is a male for us?
Okay. Okay. Gino Rotellelli, mob boss and Dutch van Dicky's arch
Dykes.
arch nemesis. In the novels, he's a ruthless cutthroat gangster, but it literally Limbo. He's a lovable, unpolished gem.
Perfect. Thank you. So Gino Rotellelli, what do you guys think? Where is he from? Based on his name.
He's like Italian.
Netherlands.
Italian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rotellelli is a very Italian name. So is he a real person or is he a literary character? Is he fake?
Fake.
He's fake, yeah. Because it says that he is Dutch Van Dyke's arch nemesis. So Dutch Van Dyke is the main character in Redmond's books. So Redmond Hunter is the hero. He's the protagonist of our play, and he is a writer, and he writes about fictionary characters. Dutch Van Dyke is a fiction character of fiction that he has created. So Gino Rotellelli is Dutch Van Dyke's arch nemesis. What is an arch nemesis? Who can tell me what that means? What's a nemesis, guys? Nemesis.
It's an enemy or the
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Your nemesis is your enemy. Oh, I can make it bigger.
Yeah, your opponent.
Yeah, definitely. You guys don't have to read it from my screen. I'm just showing it so you guys know where we are. I expect you guys to have this document and read it on your own screens. Okay? Nemesis. Yeah. So your nemesis is your enemy. What would be your arch nemesis? Who can tell me what that means? Who's heard that term before? Arch nemesis.
Yeah. Your worst enemy.
Yes, exactly. Your arch nemesis are people. So an arch nemesis is somebody who has the exact opposite opinion of what you have. Okay? So if you are the hero and you stand for peace and justice, your arch nemesis is somebody who would stand for chaos and destruction. All right? So they have the exact opposite opinions to you, and they are your enemy. Okay? So this guy is our protagonist's enemy. He is a mob boss. What is a mob?
Like gang or?
Gang, yeah, exactly. Mob is a gang. Okay? So he's a mob boss. He runs a gang. And he's the arch nemesis of Dutch Van Dyke, who is our protagonist. In the novels, he is a ruthless, cutthroat gangster. Okay? What is ruthless? What does ruthless mean?
Oh, it's like he has not mercy or.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
Exactly. That's exactly what it means. When you are ruthless, you have no mercy. What is
You're
mercy?
cruel.
You're cruel. Yeah, exactly. Cruel. Okay, what do these words mean? What is mercy, guys?
Listeners, or
Sorry, Imad?
to be pathetic or
Compassion.
Empathy. Mercy is
Compassion.
like compassion. Yeah. Exactly. So when you are ruthless, you are not compassionate. You do not have any empathy. Ruthless people is like, oh my God, please, I'm so sorry, forgive me. A ruthless person would be like, I am not going to forgive you. You know. So they have no empathy. They have no sympathy for other people. So our mob boss, he is a ruthless, cutthroat gangster. What's cutthroat? What does that mean?
No idea.
Okay. Cutthroat again means that he is basically without mercy. Cutthroat also means that he is the perfect gangster. Okay. Cutthroat gangster would be that he does all the things that a gangster does. All right. So he is like the perfect example of what a ruthless gangster does. Okay. Sam is being ruthless. So what Sam is saying in the chat, shut up and put your neck here. That is ruthless. When you have no sympathy, where you can kill someone without feeling anything for them. Okay. So he's in the novels, he's ruthless, but in literary limbo. What is literary limbo? What do you guys think that is? What's limbo?
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable. Okay, sure. Unpredictable. Sorry.
Unclear.
Unclear. Hold on. My document is acting up. Having issues with the document? Okay. So, sorry. Okay. Yeah, so literary limbo would mean in literature. So basically, when you write about him, you write about him as being a lovable, unpolished gem. This is an expression. What is an unpolished gem?
What is gem?
Gem. Oh, gem is like a stone, like a ruby or a diamond. Yeah. Sorry, a precious stone. Yeah, a gem is like a precious stone. For example, if you ever wanted to marry a woman, you would have to give her a gem, a ring with a gem on it. Otherwise, she's going to be like, I ain't marrying you. Where's my gem? All right? So a gem is a precious stone, a diamond or a ruby or a sapphire. These are all gems. Okay? So sorry, Hazan?
Emerald.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's an unpolished gem? If you were to...
like, yeah. Okay, go on.
No. I'm just going to think that this is a metaphor, right? Like you're calling a person an unpolished gem. So what does that mean? Go ahead, Hazan.
Kind of rude.
Not rude. Similar, but not rude. What about you, Hazan? What were you going to say?
Unpolished gem is like he's a good man, but no one knows about it.
Exactly. So he's a gem on the inside. He's a good person on the inside, but on the outside, nobody knows that. All right? On the outside, he's like, I'm a cutthroat gangster and I'm going to kill you and all that stuff. But on the inside, he's a loving, good person. Okay? So an unpolished gem is a person that nobody knows who he really is. Okay? You guys know what polish is, right? When you polish something, you clean it, right? So it's like you polish a gem to make it shine. You guys know that, right? Polish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or metallic things.
Yeah, exactly. So you polish a gem to make it shine. So he's an unpolished gem. He's not shining. Nobody knows who he really is. Okay? So there we go. So what would he be? So if Dutch Van Dyke is our protagonist, who is Gino Rotellelli? What is he?
The antagonist.
Exactly. He's the antagonist. The antagonist is the enemy of the protagonist. So we already read that he is the arch nemesis of Dutch Van Dyke. So the protagonist is the hero. The antagonist is the villain. Okay. Sorry. Villain. Yeah, exactly, the opposite character. Okay, so Gino Rotolelli is our antagonist in our play. Perfect. All right. Next, let's get Larissa. Let's get you to read about Millie Monroe, who is a female. So go ahead.
Millie Monroe. Redmond's first female protagonist. It's hard to define Millie. Millie, I don't know.
Yeah, Millie, exactly, Millie.
Millie, because she's a new character and Redmond hasn't yet decided who or what she will be. Initially, she's a sweet girl, but she turns into a sexy, tough femme
fatale. Femme
fatale.
fatale, yeah. Perfect. So Millie Monroe. So she is the first female protagonist. So most likely she is another name for a female protagonist. What's another name for a female protagonist? Who knows it? So if the male protagonist is a hero, what's the female protagonist?
Heroine.
Heroine, exactly. So Millie Monroe is the heroine in our main character's Redmond's books. All right, and her character has not been decided. It's not been defined yet, so we don't really know that much about her. Okay, so how would you describe her if you don't know anything about her character? What is she?
Unclear.
Unclear. What else? If you don't know something about someone,
Mysterious.
Mysterious. Yes.
Mysterious or secret.
Yeah, so sacred is different. Sacred has a completely different meaning. Sacred is something that is important. So mysterious. So Millie Monroe, she is a mysterious character. We don't know that much about her. So he initially wrote her to be a sweet girl, but she turns into a sexy, tough femme fatale. What is a femme fatale? Attractive woman? Yeah, go ahead, Carlos.
Yeah,
it's a girl?
but it's a girl that when she's with the when she's with men. Yeah, when she's with men, men always have a bad final or bad end.
Bad end. Yeah. So in Hollywood, a femme fatale is usually a spy woman. Okay, like she's all like, oh, I don't know anything, and like, oh, I'm a woman, but like and she's a spy, so she knows how to like fight. And at the most important thing about a femme fatale is she is a very attractive. She's very beautiful, and she knows how to seduce, how to get men to do what she wants. Exactly. All right. So a femme fatale is a woman. She is not who she seems to be. All right. So you know how you have like what's the opposite of a femme fatale? You guys know what that is called? The opposite of a femme fatale?
Yep.
Okay. That is the girl next door. Okay. Have you guys heard that expression before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Girl next door is like she wants to get married and she wants to have a beautiful family and she cooks and she wears dresses and she's not mysterious. Everybody like knows that she's a nice girl. A femme fatale is not a girl next door. Femme fatale is like she's seductive and she's sexy and she gets people to do what she wants. All right. A lot of times she can kick your butt as well. Like she'll just be like, you don't do this, then like I ain't gonna be with you. All right.
And Hina, can we say James Bond's woman version for femme fatale?
Yeah. So the Bond girls, if you guys watch James Bond movies, the Bond girls are all femme fatales. All right.
Catwoman.
Exactly. Catwoman is a femme fatale, but she's like, I'm a secretary and I don't know anything. And at night she's like, all right. So this is a femme fatale, a woman who is not what she says she is. All right. So our female protagonist is Millie Monroe, and she is a femme fatale. Bow chicka bow wow. All right. All right. Perfect. So thank you for reading that first, Larissa. Next, let's get Ahmad. Let's get you to read about Alexander Labre.
Okay, Alexander Labre. Amanda Hawkins, department chairman and fellow professor. For him, having Amanda as
Subordinate.
Subordinate. Yeah, subordinate gives him an opportunity to enjoy payback time for every beautiful, popular woman who spurred his advances when he was in school.
Perfect. Thank you for that, Imad. Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. Amanda Hawkins, all right? Let's go up here. Amanda Hawkins is a female. She is an English professor at a university. She is a real person, okay? She is not a literary character. She's not fake. She's a real person. She's an English professor, and she uses Redmond Hunter's books in her classes, okay? So if you want to know more about her, you can read this up here. So Alexander Labre, he is Amanda Hawkins' department chair and fellow professor. So he and Amanda work together. They both are English teachers or professors at a university. And Amanda is his subordinate. What does that mean?
She works for him.
She works under him, exactly.
Yeah.
So you have, let's say, the dean of English, then you have the chairman, okay? Below the chairman would be a lot of professors. So Amanda is a subordinate. A subordinate is somebody who works under you and you sort of have control of their job, okay? So, for example, this guy can be like, Amanda, I need you to do this, all right? And she won't be able to say no because she is working under him, all right? So he is her boss. He has control over her job. So for him, having Amanda as a subordinate, having Amanda as somebody who works under him, gives him an opportunity to enjoy payback time, okay? What does that mean, payback time?
Like give back the bad things.
Exactly. Exactly, the bad things that happened to him, right? So payback. So when you go like, it's payback time, all right? So if somebody did bad things to you your whole life, and then you were in a position to do bad things to that person, that would be
like
called
revenge.
payback. Exactly, it's called revenge. Awesome. So for him, having Amanda working under him, being his subordinate, that's time to take revenge. Revenge on what? For every beautiful, popular woman who spurred his advances. What does that mean? What's an advance? What's an advance?
Developing.
No. Okay, yeah, that's the verb. Okay, so to advance is to develop, right? Like when a country advances, that is the verb. So to advance.
In this case, like if he tried to get through a woman or to get to know a woman, and this woman like did something may humiliate this person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. An advance is when
romantic relationship.
Exactly, when you try to have a romantic relationship with someone. So another way we say it is to make a. Okay, this is all different. These are all different words to be like if I go to a bar and a guy makes an advance on me, that would be like if he comes up to me and he's like, oh, would you like to go out to a movie or can I take you to dinner? This is called making an advance. So he is saying that he is interested in having a romantic relationship with me. All right. So this guy, when he was in school, every time he made an advance on a woman, did she say yes or no to him? What did she say?
No.
No, she's like, nah, I don't want to date you. Have you seen yourself? All right. So spurred his advances. To spur means to ignore. Okay. Yeah. So he is taking revenge. So he is taking all of this anger out on Amanda. Amanda is a beautiful young woman and she works under him. He is her boss and he is taking his revenge on being, turned down all the time on her. Amanda has bad intention. No, Amanda doesn't have bad intention. Alexander has bad intentions. Okay? You guys clear? You guys know who he is and what his character is like? Do you think he's a likable character?
No.
No. He's mean and he's unfair. All right? And he is making Amanda pay for something that she didn't do. All right? So it's not her fault that he was like nobody liked him in school. Okay, it's not her fault. But he's making her pay for it. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Ahmad, for reading that for us. Next, let us get Carlos. Carlos,
Okay.
can you read us Professor Edith Kittle?
Yeah. The only other female in the old boys English department. An older woman, Edith was liberated before anyone else knew what the term meant. She's Amanda's advocate. Amanda's advocate and best friend on campus.
Perfect. Thank you. So it's Professor Edith Kittle. Is she a real person or is she a literary character?
It's a real person.
Real.
Exactly. She's a real person and she also works with Amanda. All right. So she and Amanda are two female professors in the old boys English department. What does this mean? The only other female in the old boys English department. What do you think that means, guys?
Only two females. They have got no choice.
They are the only females in an all-men's English department. So wherever they teach their university, this department, the English department, is run by men, all old men. All right. So these two are the only women in the department. She is an older woman. What is an older woman? What do you think that means?
She is older than Amanda.
Okay, but how old is she?
Maybe 40, 50.
Yes. When you say an older woman, you mean like 50 and above. Okay? So when you say a young woman, that's usually somebody who is in her 20s. So for example, Larissa and I, and I'm sure Minnie, we're all younger women. Okay? When you hit like 35, then you are going into what phase of life is that, guys? After you hit 35, 40? That's midlife. Okay? Midlife. Mature. Yeah. Midlife, mature. After like 50, then you are known as an older woman. Okay? So a 50-year-old and above is usually an older woman. So this woman is about 50 or older. We don't know how old she is, but she is definitely past midlife. Okay? So she's an older woman. Edith was liberated before anyone else knew what the term meant. What does it mean to be liberated?
To let go.
To be free. To be free, exactly. So a woman who is liberated is not a woman who's like, I have to marry a man and I have to have kids and like I have to do this. A liberated woman is like, I don't need anyone. I can live my life by myself. Okay? So a liberated is basically a free thinker. Okay? You guys know what a free thinker is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Open-minded.
Yeah. Open-minded.
Limitless.
Yeah.
Limitless.
Open-minded. Open-minded, liberal. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What would be the opposite of a liberated woman? What word? Conservative. Conservative. Okay? Conservative.
I said reserved.
Reserved. Reserved is good as well, yeah. So reserved is more like personality. Like your personality is reserved where you don't like going out or you don't like talking to a lot of people. That's your personality. But the way you think is conservative. Okay, like
closed-minded.
Closed-minded, yeah, closed-minded. Conservative is not really closed-minded. Closed-minded is like negative thinking. Conservative is not negative thinking. Conservative is just, you conform to what society wants from you. Like society says that as a woman, you have to get married by the time you're 25 and you have to have kids and you can't work. Yeah. All of that. These are conservative views. So if
rationary.
Yeah, exactly, rational. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. So a woman who doesn't agree with these views, who doesn't live her life according to these views, is said to be a liberated, open-minded, liberal, free-thinking woman. She's independent. Okay?
Yeah.
So Professor Edith Kittle, she is a liberated woman, and she is Amanda's advocate. What is an advocate?
A supporter.
Lawyer.
A
Supporter?
defender, yeah.
Yeah,
Lawyer.
Hazem? Lawyer,
Lawyer.
yes. An advocate is a lawyer, okay? But an advocate can also be somebody who speaks on your behalf, okay? So for example, if I have a friend and her boss is treating her really badly at work, and my friend is very shy, she doesn't know how to tell her boss to stop, I can be her advocate. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to get a law degree and like defend her, but I'll go to her boss and be like, listen, you're treating my friend unfairly and you need to stop. Okay? So somebody who speaks on your behalf
Supporter.
is your supporter. Yeah. Supporter, your advocate. All right? So she defends Amanda. Amanda is very young and she's very beautiful, and all the men in the department make fun of her for being so young and pretty and working in the department. So this person, Professor Edith, she is her advocate. She's like, you know what? You guys need to stop saying shit about Amanda, for example. All right?
For example.
So she speaks on her behalf. Are you here advocate or something? Are you her advocate or something? Exactly. So you can be like, are you her advocate or something? Like, are you her lawyer? So an advocate is a job when you're a lawyer. It can also be somebody who speaks on another person's behalf. If the other person doesn't know what to say, then you can step in and be like, I am going to speak for this person because this person doesn't have any power. Okay?
I can say lawyer in this sentence, right?
Are you her advocate or something? Yeah, that's absolutely right. So you're asking like, are you her lawyer or something? That's perfectly fine. Okay, Hazem? Yeah? Hazem?
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I just didn't hear you. Sorry. Shut up and don't talk about Amanda. That's right, basically. Okay, there we go. So these are our main characters in our play. All right. So let's see, and we also have some more professors, and they're all men. Howard Garrett, Percival Johnson, Thaddeus Stewart, Chancellor Cedric Chandler. Man, these are difficult names. Okay, so. And the professors, petty, arrogant, and overbearing wives. So these are the wives of all the male professors that Professor Edith and Amanda Hawkins work with in the English department. What is petty? This word is petty. Can you guys say that for me? Petty.
Petty.
It's like insignificant.
Petty. Exactly. Petty. What is that?
Insignificant.
Yeah. Petty is closed-minded. That's so what Carlos was saying earlier, closed-minded, a closed-minded person is like, oh my God, like, do you think my dress looks okay? Do you think I'm ugly? My hair is so bad. Like people who cannot think of anything aside from themselves, all right? Who are caught up with their looks, with the amount of money they make, who have very small issues in life, right? So these people are petty people. They do not care about others. They do not think that other people's problems are important. For them, life is just all about themselves. So these people are described as being petty. Petty and arrogant. What are arrogant people like?
Honey.
Love himself or herself.
They are proud of themselves.
Yes, proud, exactly. People who are proud, like, oh, I am so beautiful, or like, I make so much money. These are arrogant people. People who are like proud about themselves. Okay, not the good proud, like, oh, I'm so proud of my daughter. She finished school. Not that proud. Proud, like, look at how expensive my house is. All right, that.
Can I ask something?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
There is a phrase, high head or something like that.
Do you have
It's like proud, but when you...
Big head or big head?
Sorry, I didn't get the word that you said, Ahmad.
Big head.
A big head, yes, that's the word. Exactly, a big head. To have a... Exactly. So this is an idiom, to have a big head about yourself, which is like, I am just the best thing in the world. Like, I am a gift to mankind, right? So this... Sorry? Did someone say something?
chesty?
Sorry, Talal? Talal?
Hyperinflated his chest.
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh my. Is it
Right
not
now.
English? Wait, let me type it.
Okay, yeah, sure. So to have a big head is to be arrogant. It means the exact same thing. All right? Chesty.
Yeah.
I don't think it means the same thing. I would assume that somebody who is at least I have never heard of it, but you can use it in different opinions, I guess. Chesty usually means to have a big chest. Like if a guy has a very big chest, you call him chesty. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, to show off. Okay? But chesty usually means to have a big chest. Okay? And yeah, I can assume that some people call it being arrogant. So yeah, exactly. So, you know, arrogant. Like, I am so awesome. All right? So you have a big chest about yourself. I am awesome. All right? Okay? So yeah, all of that means to be arrogant. So all the wives of the professors, they are petty, arrogant, and overbearing. What does overbearing mean?
It's like controlling all the time. And
Yeah. Everybody describe one person in their lives who is overbearing. Norbert, describe an overbearing person in your life.
that's mean.
My mother.
Why is she overbearing? No, that was gonna be my answer as well. Why is she overbearing, Norbert? What does she do?
She care a lot of things that is small things, and she made big from it.
Yes, she makes a big deal of small things. Exactly. Larissa, what about you? Who is one person who is overbearing in your life?
Gosh, that's hard.
Who do I pick? All of them. Every person I've ever met.
Oh gosh. Maybe my mom too.
Yeah. For me, it would probably have to be my brother. He's very overbearing because he's always like, when are you gonna get a job? When are you gonna get married? Like, why don't you make any money? You know? So it's like, this is a very overbearing. Like, I cannot stand it anymore. Okay? So an overbearing person is somebody who is constantly like pressurizing you, and to a point where like, it doesn't even have to be someone you're related to. If you go to a party and you go to talk to a bunch of women and they're all just like, oh, look at my nails, look at my clothes, oh my God, I hate everyone, and I hate
breath.
Exactly. So these people, yeah. So
my
these
example was bad.
No. Most mothers are overbearing. Okay.
Yes.
I'll be honest. My mother was really overbearing until I moved out of my house. Like when I left for university and she couldn't control me, then it was like she toned down. But before that, it was like, oof, I just want to get out of here. Okay? So yeah, most moms are like that because they're always asking you like, when are you going to get married? And when are you going to get a job? And don't do this and don't do that. That is overbearing behavior. Okay? So the professors, they all have petty, arrogant, and overbearing wives. All right? And then we have just a couple of people here and there. An ensemble. What's an ensemble?
Union.
Union. Okay. What else? An ensemble is basically a group of people.
Group of people.
Yeah. An ensemble is just basically a group of people. So, for example, you know, everybody knows the TV show Friends, right? So the six friends are an ensemble. Okay? Ensemble is basically a group of people. So over here, our group of people there's a bartender, there is a suitor, there's a waitress, a waiter, a hotel clerk, a party goer, and students. So these are a group of people who are fillers. Okay? So these are just random people in our story. That is their group. Okay? So they're going to have a very minor role. They're not going to have a big role in our play. All right? Okay, and that's it. Yeah, go ahead, Ahmad.
What is the meaning of doubling possible? The meaning of that?
Oh, okay. When you see doubling possible, it means that one person can play these people. So, for example, Norbert, if I tell Norbert, you are Redmond Hunter. You are the protagonist of our play. But in some scenes, Norbert, you are going to play Redmond Hunter and the waiter. Okay? So these roles are not very big. Like, they're very small roles. So somebody who is already in the play can play them. So you don't need to hire other actors. You understand, Ahmad?
Yeah.
So doubling possible meaning that one person can play these roles or a multiple of them, because these roles are not very significant. They're not important people, not important enough to have like an entire new role for them. Okay, so there we go. These are our main characters in our play. All right. You guys want to read the pre-show scene? What's a pre-show scene, guys? Pre-show scene.
The initial situation.
Yeah, exactly. Pre-show scene, it sets the mood. Okay? Alright? So the setting of the play is the pre-show scene. Okay? So we're actually out of time. We just have 1 more minute left. But in the next class, we're going to read from the pre-show scene all the way till whenever we can get. We're going to be reading our play. I'm going to be assigning you guys parts, okay? So if you're going to join us for the next class, that's awesome. I'm just going to say, don't be afraid to bring your drama on, okay? Don't be afraid to cry and laugh and be the person that you become. All right? Sorry, Larissa?
Drama class.
Drama class, basically, all right? So if you guys join me for the next class, it'll be super fun. Now that we are done all the formalities, like getting to know the characters, reading who they are, what we can expect, we can actually get into the good stuff and read our play, all right? So for now, I'm just going to end this broadcast, and I'll be back with the next class, all right, guys?
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you